folks, welcome to Plain Traffic. I'm actually on the Silver Comet Trail, relaxing after a session. Wow, yo, I have got to show you some of these spiders. And I kind of just did it on an episode of, it's called All Natural Halloween Decor. I put a video up, I think, last week of that. And let me tell you something, man. These spiders are killing it down here. When I say down here, I mean the state of Georgia. Yeah, you know, and they're right there, man. Of course, I'm an extra foot or two up. Not a foot or two, a foot. Normally, so I'm, instead of being 5'11", 5'10", I'm 6'10"-ish on this one wheel. But man, them freaking spiders are out here. Folks, I spent a day today. I just wanted to share this with you. It's not going to be a very long form video, but I did want to say, I had court for my craze. Oh, wow, I had court for my craze. Nice. So I had court for my criminal trespass case, and the settlement for it was simply community service. And I'm doing my community service at the Warehouse of Hope in Douglasville, and I did a shift with them today. And I guess the reason why I'm trying to share it is I'm like, I actually feel like I'm going to do a shift there maybe once a week. It's a little taxing for me at this stage because the knees ain't good, the shoulders ain't good, the feet ain't good. So it's a little bit of it's a little much. So I know for a fact it's like I don't know if I want to do it every day. Physically, I think it would be very detrimental for me. But let me tell you something. I've had some busy days at the Postal Service working. I worked there for 33 years. Is this a safe bench to sit on? Or is this going to have like legendary spiders? Yo, look at this. I like this. Ready? Watch this. Something like that. That could be a thumbnail for me. Now, you may find that weird, but if I can get that bench out there a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I might take a picture of that. But yeah, look at that old bench. I guess that thing seen better days because here's some newer ones. But I guess they took the other one, just throw it back there. I don't know. Let's see. I'll store a picture of it. I like that look. Like I said, I did a shift. It was like basically like a 6-hour shift. And I'm going to tell you what, the people that work the food bank there, and there's probably food banks all over the place. And let me tell you what, they work like 6 straight hours, non-stop. I was actually kind of proud of myself because I didn't have anything to eat when I went there. I have plenty of belly meats to work off, and I actually was like, I'm gonna have a bottle of water, and that's what I had today so far, 2 bottles of water. But I got a good 12,000. The one lady said everyone's step, when you do your step app that counts your steps and all that stuff, I wonder if they're all different, because one lady told me she did 50,000 in there in a 6-hour shift. I did 12 today, and I feel like I non-stop moved for 6 straight hours. So I don't know. I think everyone's step counters does weird things, but yeah, I just wanted to share. It was community service, and I think I'm actually going to donate my time to it. It's for a good cause, and I'll actually even look at. And the people were really cool. And on top of that, I can get some exercise, and I can't stand walking, and I can't run anymore. So I can't stand walking. I'd rather just work. Sounds weird because I work like I'd rather work. That's what I do around the house. So I think I might do maybe one. I'm going to show you tomorrow. I'm going to film very shortly right out front there before I go in, so people know where it's at. But Warehouse of Hope. So here we are. Look at that, Warehouse of Hope. Now doing the the workout in the parking lot, and heck, you can even come in here and volunteer to help. The hours are actually they like a minimum of 3 hours of your time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 to basically 1:45 p.m. But yeah, it's a heck of a workout. I'm telling you, it's a 6. Like I feel like I'm a hard worker. I work pretty hard. It's something like I like to do on a daily basis. But one thing's for sure, they want you to do like a minimum 3 hours here, and I'll tell you what, you get a good workout. You go do the good work right here and go home, or go and do something fun. You don't have to hit the gym. You don't have to feel like, oh, I gotta go burn some calories or whatnot, and what for. But yeah, that's it. Warehouse of Hope. Right there. Where's it? There we go. Right there. And it's busy right now, so yeah. And yeah, seeing some of the products also that they were offering was like, oh my God, because I'm not good around a box of Funny Bones. You can ask Braxy B. I'm a big fan of Funny Bones. I may even have to do a review just for posterity's sake. Oh God, I might have to do a review of Funny Bones. I really might have to do that because I love them, and I literally had to constantly fill the shelf of Funny Bones. And it wasn't even just about the Funny Bones. It was about the Mounds bars. Again, yes, a fan of Mounds bar. I do like that. My father was a legendary. He loved Mounds bar. I get it 150%. I liked them too. Another one that was getting loaded on the shelves. Holy cow! A lot of quality items that we were on the inventory at the food bank. And I just wanted to share that. That's what ended up happening. I had my video the other day where I was at court. Actually, that's going to come out the day before this one. So I had the court date, and then I got now the community service. And I already went in. I had court Monday, and I went into community service on Tuesday. And we'll try to do it the rest of the week. It's going to depend on what the knee says in the morning, and what the feet say, and what and hopefully the Tylenol. The acetaminophen. You got that joke, right? How I feel when I get up tomorrow and go back in and give it another whirl. But yeah, community service. Put it in the comments. Where did you do community service? Did you feel? So where did you do community service? Did you feel like going back after you did your community service? Did it feel good to do it? How'd you feel? Because I kind of feel like I might consider doing that maybe once a week. We'll see. Man, all the body parts got to be in working order, because that place was nonstop. I'm a 33-year. I retired from the Postal Service in 2022. 33 years, I think I did. And that was the hardest 6 hours that I've done. And I kind of dig work. Hardest 6 hours of work that I can remember in probably 2 decades. Don't get me wrong, there's times I've worked hard for 2.5 hours, for 3 hours. 6 straight? No. I may call myself, I may just call it I'm blessed, call it any number of things, but no. Those people in there are kicking it out. Man, they're kicking it out. And at the Warehouse of Hope, I'm going to get a picture tomorrow of it. And all right, folks, maybe we'll see something on the way back, but thanks for watching. Short public service announcement, I guess, kind of, sort of, about community service, because you did a bad thing and got caught. And maybe it leads to something better. Maybe, I actually felt good to do that. I wonder if I'm going to get hit with one of these. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, the sound of it. Look, I'm going to show you. You got to watch yourself. Now, that don't really amount to much. But around where I live, these are about twice the size of this. And I can hear them hitting the roof coming out of the tree. And not only that, there's times I'm working around the property and I feel them bouncing off the ground. I'm like, that's going to be interesting if I get hit in the head with one of them. And of course, if I do get hit in the head with one of them, hopefully I'm filming it so it can be on my channel, because I think that would be very, very funny. I actually did want to share something the judge was saying at court on Monday. So there was some people that weren't very happy in there, and they were huffing and puffing, and some were even using profanity that didn't go over well at all. I mean, they actually will be very aggressive in policing how you behave in court. I mean, there's a whole bunch of us all in there for one thing or another, but it was funny that I was talking to my lawyer outside the courtroom, came in, and the judge was in the middle of speaking to everybody, and what he was saying was like, look, he's like, he took a lot of pride in the fact, I'm gonna see if I can put his name down, because the guy was very, of course, very eloquent and articulate, and was telling people, look, he takes a lot of pride in the fact that he has a very streamlined experience. You're in there as a defendant, and we're trying to get all these cases fixed, get them all done, get you out. He goes, somebody must have been huffing and puffing, and he heard them, and apparently, like, the security guy that was in there had prepped everyone before they even went into court, and said, look, he's not one to play with. So one, do not fall asleep in the seats, because we're all in there at one, sliding in on like the benches. He's like, he's not one to play with. So do not fall asleep. Do not lean on anything. Just sit there and be ready to, go to the, when it's your turn to get up there and take your medicine. But he was saying, he's like, you also have to understand, we're trying to service the public for what you brought us. And I'm like, oh, I like that line. He's servicing the public with what they bring him. And there was some heavy duty stuff in there. I don't think I thought what I did was, okay, trespassing is a thing, fine. But man, there was some heavy duty ones in there, man, with speeding and in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, a 50-mile-an-hour zone. It was like, what in the hell? Here we go with a flood. Yeah, slow. And so we are serving the public with what you brought us. And I went, and I'm one of the people that brought you something. And he serviced my case. He didn't lie one bit. In and out for the most part. Want an offer? Here's the offer. And, you conduct yourself accordingly after the fact. Okay. Just wanted to share that today. Wanted to share that as part of this very exciting episode of Playing in Traffic, where I'm talking and really not. We almost saw a deer. I don't know if you did pick that up on the camera. That was kind of cool. And all right, there. I wanted to share that. Yeah, you can now. So here's the thing. Sorry for the shaking. Let's see. Can we at least get it still? I'm going one picture. Oh God. Damn. Yeah, look at this. Look, and I'll come out with a sorry about that. Look. Look at that. And basically, all the way along the tree, like here, like this trail, like they're high enough away where you can't get hit. You wouldn't get a face full of these webs. But I ain't gonna lie, that's something else. Look at that. There's the image you were asking for. Bang-o. They got food for days up there. All right, folks, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I will see you in the next episode.